Today for Primetime Local News, I'm joined with Tigra Lee Campbell, one of the co-founders of Lloydminster and Vermilion for Equity. And this Sunday, they are hosting a March donation drive / fundraiser to raise donations and funds for vulnerable members of the community. So thank you so much, Tigra Lee, for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me.
So first off, do you mind letting us know a little bit more about this event and what it's all about?
Yeah, for sure. So we are having a March donation drive / fundraiser. We do mutual aid and community outreach once a week out of residents in recovery right now. And we are looking to add to our donations as they are starting to dwindle a little bit. We are solely volunteer and donation run. So everything is either bought with monetary donations that we collected from the community, or it comes out of our pockets. Throughout the winter, we run out of a lot of things. So like most of our sweaters and jackets and a lot of our men's clothes we've run out of. So we are looking for primarily donations for men's clothing, but also like a couple other things like tarps and tents and sleeping bags. Like snacks for lunches and hygiene products, things like that. Socks, always socks, always socks.
And where will this be held and what time will it be at?
So it will be on Sunday, March 20th at Residents in Recovery at 1 p.m. We usually do our mutual aid outreach on Sundays at Residents in Recovery. So it just makes more sense to tie it all into one day.
And you had mentioned a few items earlier, but what are some items on your guys' wish list that you are hoping to get?
Socks, new men's and ladies underwear. We could really use those. Men's clothing, like I said, like sweaters, jackets, pants, tarps, blankets, like sleeping mats, tents, hygiene products, so toothbrushes, toothpaste, reusable bags of any sort. So like even the Walmart reusable bags, string bags, backpacks, those really go a long way. And like individually wrapped snacks that we can kind of put like bag lunches together with, those are really appreciated too. I know there are more things on that list, but if we do have posters up as well. So if you visit our page, LVE, Lloydminster and Vermilion for Equity page, then you can see the posters there as well. Anyone is free to join that page. We do have a group as well that we post in. You do have to request to be a member of the group. And we're also under a collective called Turtle Island Mutual Aid Collective, where we have 3 different mutual aid organizations across Alberta under that one collective. So if you look for that Turtle Island Mutual Aid Collective, you can see us there as well.
And with this fundraiser, you guys are providing hot dogs and hamburgers to those who provide donations and money. So how are you guys going about doing that?
Yeah, so if you, anyone who brings in a donation you can either get a hamburger or a hot dog. If you bring in a monetary donation, you can get a hamburger or a hot dog. We're definitely not going to turn anyone away. If you're hungry, just come and eat. So that's how that will work. I know that Brad and I usually bake something too and have a kind of a bake-off challenge. So we will see if that will happen this week as well. If anyone would like to donate hot dogs, hamburgers, and buns as well, that would help us out for sure.
So what are some things that your street team and your group do to help the vulnerable community?
So we provide them with warm clothing, hygiene products, conversations, peer support, harm reduction, and just a sense of community. And we get to see some of the same people out every week, which is really good. So the trust is there and the relationship building is there, and that's really cool to see. So yeah, it is. Even just a conversation really goes a long way to not feel seen or to not feel heard. It really affects mental health, and I can relate to that. And so I see the value in it.
And lastly, is there anything else that you would like to mention about this event?
We are usually there a little bit earlier to set up, and there's people waiting every week when we show up to get in. So we'll be there a bit earlier. Yeah, bring down your donations. Every little bit counts.
Well, I'm so happy to be able to share a little bit more information about this event happening this Sunday. So thank you again for joining us here today.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.